Welcome back to Sailing Sunday. Last week we welcomed some very long-awaited guests coming in all the way from Australia to sail around the Exumas over the next 2 weeks. This was going to be a crash course in boat life for these land lovers, and to be honest, we weren't entirely sure how well they would take it.
Take me back!
Welcome to Sunday Charters, guys!
Okay, all jokes aside though, they seem to quickly be settling into boat life, despite us throwing them hard into the deep end. And they even managed to bring us some good luck when we finally landed our first prize fish off the back of the boat, making for a very memorable catch and cook with them on board. And as if having Ryan's parents on board wasn't enough of a treat, our darling captain, who very rarely shows his face in the kitchen, decided to wake us all up with a delicious pancake breakfast. This is particularly risky given the cousin it hair situation we've got going on here. How he can even see what he's doing is beyond me. So let's all just sit back together and really embrace this precious moment.
There you go, buddy. Got your food.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Captain Ryan's been up early making us banana pancakes.
Let's dig in.
They look nice.
Bit of dog hair. It's just nothing unusual, guys. Pancakes of dog hair.
Those glasses look good on you.
Mum and Dad, welcome to Sunday prison. No, just kidding. We have to say
Sunday Charters.
Sunday Charters. Mum, Dad.
Yes, hello.
Act natural.
So who are you?
We're the parents to Ryan Weepers.
We think we are, but I'm pretty sure we are. We haven't done a DNA test yet.
Yeah. Dad's not quite sure that he's my dad.
Oh my God. Your poor mother.
All right, meet Michael and Anna. My beautiful parents are here in Bahamas.
Doesn't
Brittany,
get much better.
Jackson. Hey, buddy. It took these guys 5 years to come because Dad gets seasick, and obviously, you know, the pandemic ruined everything for flights for him. So Mum and Dad been on channel before. If you guys have been watching us for a while, I went back to Australia. You've seen Mum and Dad actually came in one of our first videos to look at a boat with me in Greece, but he didn't make the camera too much because he got really sick.
That's right.
Yeah, here they are. First time on Sunday, Bahamas. And Brittany, we're gonna pick up anchor. Yes. And we're going to sail today. We're going to do some really exciting things. All right, so just so you know, we've got a life raft in here. We've got life jackets in here. We've got some ropes around. We've got some EPIRBs. We've got some other stuff, all the safety things, satellite things. But if someone falls overboard, you're on your own. What's up?
That would have been good to tell them yesterday when we came in guns blazing.
I did. I said if you fall overboard, you got to swim. Didn't I say that?
Well,
Moms. All right, let's pick up anchor and let's go see some pigs, go swim with dolphins, swim with sharks. Dad, you want to help me grab anchor? You're anchor captain today?
Yep, okay, what do I do?
Anchor captain.
What do I do?
Basically...
It will only work when the engine's turned on, because you have to like a safety thing. Which is really quite safe, because you don't have to put a nose when bringing it up.
All I want to know is what button do I press?
The autopilot. We need these sails. Our sails jammed this morning. You alright? Be careful, we haven't even started moving yet.
I've got to head on to everything.
So, down there we got the anchor, stainless steel. There we go, stop us off. What Brittany usually does, she'll point to the chains coming out this way. She'll just point like over here for me so I know, so I go forward. Then when it's stretched out, she'll point like this. And then when I go too fast, or I'm going too fast forward, she'll point down here or down there. Wait, Mum, Mum, what are you doing? You want to go steer the boat? You alright?
I'm going to crack in that.
Yeah, I know. Alright. Yeah.
Let's go.
make it look good.
Yeah, I'm doing a good job. It's pretty hard.
And then just start tappity tapping. Tap, 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 tap. Woo! There you go. That's it.
Beautiful.
How do you feel, Dad? You pick up anchor all right?
Yeah, really good.
Feel like a man?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a big anchor.
Just make sure I don't go off course, that's all.
Alright, Dad's picked up anchor like a boss. It's not hard to pick up that anchor.
Yeah, I had a supervisor, Brittany supervised me to make sure it was all good.
Now we're going to bring out the head sail. Dad, do you know how to do that?
No, no.
Mum, this is your time to shine. I'm gonna get Mum to bring up the head sail. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
This is it, hey? Bring up the head sail. We have got ourselves our furling line. Black furling line goes around that block, through this jammer, and around the furler on the head sail. We're gonna show you and Mum what the furler is on the head sail. Come have a look. And Jackson. Jackson's coming too. Hey mate, you gonna come? Go, 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 go. Come on. All right, so above our beautiful anchor, we've got the furling drum. This is the furling drum. This black line wraps around the furling drum,
Which opens that up.
which opens up this bad boy, which is our head sail, our genoa, our jib, whatever you want to call it. You pull. Go, 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 pull, 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 pull.
Hang on, I remember.
Yeah, 3 wraps on there.
And then up
1,
in
2,
this
3,
thing
4.
here.
Yeah, and into the,
there.
into there. Then wind up the winch handle, and then keep going, keep going, keep going. Take this out. Every time you work the winch, you gotta cool it down and put it back in its holster.
Right, and what
Hey?
happens with this?
Got the sail out. Let's neat the lines, let's get in the course here, and let's head over to somewhere special. Jackson, come here, buddy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, what's that? You tell him, boy, you tell him. Come on. So in the distance, we've got a couple of super yachts out there. That one's called 7 Seas. It's owned by Steven Spielberg. Tell us about it, Brittany.
Okay, so his super yacht is in the top 5% of the longest the length overall in all the super yachts in the world. So it's in the top 5%. It's worth $250 million. And its annual running cost, that's just running cost, is $10 to $20 million.
And then there's us on Sunday.
358 feet.
358 feet long.
109 meters.
And just in front of him is Man of Steel. That's owned by a steel tycoon. Is he Canadian or something, or American? Canadian steel billionaire tycoon guy. So Brittany's just seeing if Steven Spielberg's here right now. Is he here in the Bahamas? You wouldn't know until a week or 2 later, huh?
All right, so we went for a nice sail this morning. We pulled back into Pig Beach. We're just next to Staniel Key. And we're gonna go around the corner to a place called Thunderbolt Grotto, or Blue Hole, or something like that. Blue Grotto.
Thunderball Grotto, I don't know.
Thunderball Grotto. It's where 007 was filmed. Got my Bond girl outfit on. We're ready to go.
All right, we're going to the Thunderball Grotto, I think it's called. It's where 007 was filmed. It's just around the corner, Staniel Key. We skipped on the way up here, and purposely, so we can take Mum and Dad here. It's meant to be absolutely beautiful in there. It's a big cave with reef and fish and sharks. Big sharks.
Hang on, you didn't tell us that one.
Let's go check it out.
This is Thunderball Grotto, and at first it merely looks like a rock formation just off the beach. But in reality, it's a beautiful underwater cave with an entrance that's revealed at low tide. But aside from being a huge tourist attraction, it's also the filming location of quite a few famous movies, like Into the Blue with Paul Walker and Jessica Alba, Splash with Tom Hanks and Daryl Hannah, and most famously, a number of 007 movies. It's a really beautiful spot to visit with tons of fish and beautiful coral to see. Just make sure to check the tides because it can make it quite difficult to swim if you don't time it right. And also just keep in mind, this is a tourist hotspot and it's not that big, so it can get crammed in there really quickly. So if you get claustrophobic, this probably isn't the place for you. The crowd started to pick up while we were there, so we decided to head out pretty quickly, and Pig Beach is close by. Ryan's parents had seen the photos all over the internet, as most do when researching the Exumas, so we decided to take them over there to have a look and see what they thought of it. It was pretty interesting to see the pigs and the nurse sharks all swimming amongst each other, and of course the babies are always cute. Michael was game enough to jump on shore to check things out, while Anna kept her butt firmly planted in the high field just out of reach. A wise move considering a neighboring dinghy had just told us that one of the pigs tried to jump into theirs.
He's itching his butt on the thing.
Staniel Key is also a super popular island to holiday on, or just hang out for the day, run some errands, and grab a bite to eat. Staniel Key also happens to have one of the only stocked grocery stores for miles, but don't get too excited, this store is no more than a tiny convenience shop with some extremely overpriced items.
Mum got yogurt for 12 bucks, Dad got some Cokes for $10, and then we got bread for $10 and $9.
Best strawberry yogurt and coconut bread that I've ever eaten. Most expensive. Just paid $15 for coconut bread.
Australian, yeah.
Australian.
And while you're here, you might as well visit the famous Staniel Key Yacht Club. Now, I don't actually think it's famous for anything, it's just a really popular spot to sit back, have a cold drink, and eat some yummy food. Over the next 2 weeks, we explored so many amazing places with Ryan's parents, moving nearly every day, showing them as much of what the Exumas had to offer. It's been so amazing to finally have a chance to show them what our lifestyle's all about after all these years, and of course, spend some quality time together.
Go dig in.
That's too close to Venezuela.
Now, as most of you probably know by now, the Southern Caribbean was recently obliterated by a Category 4 hurricane. One of the hardest hit being Carriacou, a beautiful little island just north of Grenada. Now, we spent a lot of time in Carriacou, and the island holds a special place in our heart. You may also remember during our time there, we worked closely with the Carriacou Animal Hospital, a local volunteer-run vet clinic helping thousands of animals on the island. Unfortunately, they've suffered immense damage in the wake of this storm. Not only have they lost their home, but the clinic itself has also been severely damaged. The animals of Carriacou rely so much on the generosity from this nonprofit organization, and they need our help to get back to caring for the animals. We've linked their direct GoFundMe here and in the description below. And if you're in a position to help, please consider donating to these ladies to help them get back on their feet so they can get back to helping those who need it. And a huge shout out to those who have already band together to bring aid to these islands.
Subscribe. It's got hair in my face. Ah, Jackson. Jackson says like and describe.
Describe.
Like and subscribe. He's really heavy. He's tricking me. Like and